All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Smith, his first carry. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
21.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Julius Peppers in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Gun. 22.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Gun. 21.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head. Might have caused him to drop it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Well, they took the shot, didn't get it, and there's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. And Bryant's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can keep things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Newton on 1st down. Fighting through pressure. Always got some breathing room. And avoids the contact by sliding. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On 1st down, it's Newton. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. A shotgun snap for Newton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On second down, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. Tight ends on the wrinkle. 58.
On second down, here's Ryan. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
59, ready. Let go.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And it's taken in at the 9. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go.
To throw on second down is Newton. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Newton. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, get right down. Get right there. Let's rock now. Gun. Express!
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's going to let this one go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Connects with Sanu right side. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Buying time to his left. It's caught. Jones. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. first and 10. It's Ryan. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
21.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. That'll bring up 2nd down. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They go play action here on 1st down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the red zone now, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here's Newton now on second down. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. Gano the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Gano out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Get out! Let's go! Wait! Right! Get up!
To throw on second down, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Let's go!
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Freeman again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. The Falcons on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Eagles out in front early. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Oh, my Cam. There's times when I'm not analyzing up here. I'm just appreciating. Led NFL quarterbacks in rushing last year. He is truly the ultimate weapon at that position.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton being chased out left. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Let's go. Hey, hey. Express. Express.
On first down, Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
You're gonna start. Come on, come on, come on. Hey!
Newton on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Back to the air, Newton on second down. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They begin with a run by Smith. Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10. So we come upon halftime. Intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter in Nashville. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a play fake here on first down. He sets to fire deep. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On 2nd down, Freeman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Ryan. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons are in for 6. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Hey, get right there.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Let's go.
To throw on second down, Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Hey, let's go.
After the interception, here's Ryan. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Hey, let's go.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Julio Jones, the lone receiver left. On 2nd down, Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Elsewhere, second half is underway up in Orchard Park. Chargers continue to pull away. They have opened that lead up even further. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Terrell McClain able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. Give him 30 yards there. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Grady Jarrett busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
39.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
21.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
21. Left.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Sometime in this 4th quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Gun!
On third down, Ryan. And this one brought in by Sanu. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this. And now here is another interception. It's Desmond Trufant. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
Really? He get hurt now?
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
He gets hurt now?
We'll check on his status when we get back.
What's up?
Hey! I'm throwing the fucking ball. He waiting 3 seconds and shit. Like, I ain't even take nothing away from him. No bullshit.
I see it, Kurt.
I mean, he doing alright. It's partially him. He's playing a good game. I ain't gonna sit and hate. But this shit crazy.
I'm seeing Cam get put on his back.
No bullshit, Kerm. I ain't gonna sit and take nothing from you. You played a good game, but this shit wild.
No, I was surprised, especially after that fumble.
I'm seeing Cam get put on his back.
That shit ridiculous, dog. Like, I can't play the fucking game no more.
I'm chewing the clock if you okay with that.
But you got to figure now they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
I thought I fumbled when you knocked the ball out of Smith's hand. I was like, oh damn.
I knew he was going to cover that shit. I couldn't get to it.
Get there.
I literally couldn't get to it.
That run didn't get very far.
That shit is stupid, dog. Like, I don't fucking get it.
On the smaller side, he's counting on the big
Defensive
guys up front to escort him in, and they
Yeah, I mean, I like
Fredo still thinking about that nigga sprawled out in the street.
Yo,
bro, I want,
you blame
I
Curtis.
focus
Bro, blame Curtis Samuels for dropping wide open passes.
Exactly.
Thanks, man.
Damn, I hit the
So now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Now this feels like
how
old
the
school
game
football
is.
because this is turned into a good old.
But that is kind of real life though, because he do drop wide open passes.
What do you do
Shit,
now?
crazy. Like,
Shit,
he
Will
caught like
Fuller do that shit.
3 fucking passes.
Will Fuller do that shit more than anybody.
I know.
This game's pretty much out of
That
reach.
But
shit, wow.
just let me know if you want to get rid of him, bro.
But don't change that.
I'm not getting rid of Will Fuller. I see you can get Braxton
I
Miller.
Give me Will Fuller, man.
You're a company man.
Braxton Miller.
Oh, y'all just sucking dick now.
What's up?
What's up?
Yo, he don't deserve to talk to you. Yo, don't let him talk to you. He's trying to soften up. He's trying to soften up right now. Don't let him talk to you.
Nah, I just joined because Manny just got him.
I just want It's crazy.
Cam
I
got
got
rocked.
more.
You know,
Yeah, hit
but you know Manny gonna talk shit because
Yeah.
he don't be running these shit. He be blowing games.
Chill, man. This ain't about me. This is about Cam right now.
No, this is about you.
Whoa, what is going on in here?
Niggas can't throw the ball.
2nd and 10. Newton again.
Reggie next.
Oh shit, Reggie.
That man got a hit
You
list.
hear that, Reggie?
Nice hit. Jars the
You
ball
next.
free and brings up 3rd down.
We play next week.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an
That's what it says. See you next week, sweetheart.
You're a nice guy.
Hey, Cam, good game though. I ain't gonna say anything nothing from you. I'm really not.
No pick, just
I knew
I ain't gonna be one of
I
them.
try to get much pressure on Cam Newton as much as possible.
This is
Yo,
just
Kern, chill with the humble shit, man. Talk that shit.
Nah, Redo
Now
gonna hide. He gonna leave the chat.
I ain't leaving shit. Fuck no lead for it's 15 more weeks left.
They want to get back in this game.
Oh, he is out of bounds. They better not give him this fucking
Nah, I respect Redo. I just told him there's no pushover. It's a new me, homie.
Yo, Kern, how slow was the stroke?
Huh?
And he's got this down
How
a
slow
yard or
was
two
the
shy
stroke?
of the 40 before.
It wasn't even slow. It wasn't slow. It wasn't even slow.
Don't answer that. Do not answer that. Do not answer that.
Slow stroke is for special people.
And then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds. And
Do not answer that. A
Nah,
grown man should not ask another man how was the stroke.
the
Never.
stroke was this. It was normal. This is a normal upbeat tempo. While I was, it was,
Oh,
you know.
wow. Then you want to answer it? You dirty. Oh, y'all are fucking disgusting, dude.
Beat tempo. I fucking like
All
it.
y'all niggas, bet y'all going to timeout. Y'all kicking all out the chat and the part, nigga. That shit dead as fuck.
Nah, you know what it was? When you listen to that Florida State podcast and listen to how bad it was, these are legit dudes that insider, and I was getting madder while I was playing. While I was listening.
Oh, you just do a podcast?
Yep. Oh, damn it. Cam faster than him.
And seeing no options, he just
Vic
tosses
Bleason.
this one
I didn't
away.
want to hit stick dive and get
Now that'll bring up
that
2nd down.
that
He started out having
personal
some
foul.
troubles back in the first half connecting with his
Yeah.
receivers. Really hasn't gotten.
I don't think it's gonna call it at this rate.
50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things
Oh,
out.
you got me.
Putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter.
I got to make sure I clear the threshold now.
More productive than
he
first.
did
7
clear the
yards on the
threshold.
gain.
Yeah,
It
I'm
gets
pretty sure I
3rd and 3
did.
now.
I've been pressuring half my runs.
That's what I was saying. I think you got just run it one more time.
Yo, Kern, chill with that shit, man. Like, he not your friend. He the enemy. He's ops.
Shut up.
Yeah, y'all already in the NFC South. Yeah, you ain't supposed to be making no fucking comments like that and shit.
I'm just making sure you don't get
That's a
suspended.
division
Able to cut
game.
into this lead.
I swear to God, y'all let somebody else do this fucking line
And
and
now they'll empty the
Hey, I
backfield
told
here
you.
as they elect
Oh,
to
damn.
go for 2.
when somebody's wide open.
I ain't gonna hold you like that.
Nah, he good. No, it's funny as shit. I knew Mark was getting suspended. I just didn't know where.
From the gun, here's Newton. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the
You
end
watch that
zone.
nigga Mark and talk
And
about
that
him
cuts the lead
change
to
Tom
midfield.
Brady name and shit.
Gano out to kick this one away.
We still know 12.
And jersey number and shit.
Yeah, they can see if you edit
We
it.
take it in
That's
the
not
end
like.
zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard
Yo, right.
line.
I ain't got nothing to say. Like, I'm really not gonna do no hating shit. I'm truly not, because I'm on to Cincinnati. Fuck everything else.
Oh, so now you're gonna take it out on the CPU?
Yup. I mean, I'm gonna just win the game. Like, I ain't tripping. No 21 game. It's a divisional game with church, but it's only one.
Redo's gonna lose his shit against the computer.
Nah, Mark ready to snitch.
Since he got suspended.
But he did it too. He did it in my game too. It's not the first time. He did it 2 weeks in a row.
Hold up. Ado Smith just got hurt? He just popped back up though.
I know, I just saw it.
Ado was putting in work today.
It's a hell of a wake-up call. I'm cool with it. It'll be alright. I'm gonna run the ass ragged in practice, I tell you that.
Get him, Coach Redo. Get him.
Back to the ground.
Hey, Curry, so like Kobe Dowsky over there.
Yeah, he does. What are you doing? What are you doing? We're the Panthers. We're supposed to be mighty.
And I'm playing that bitch tonight.
You said big third down. I'd put the word big in
Phil.
capital letters here.
Phil.
Giant.
Remember, Coach Dusky, you block with your heart.
Hey, Kerm, focus, man. Kerm, you got a lot of time left on the clock.
I don't know why they're even making this shit bigger than what it is. The game is over. The game is
Why you calling
over.
timeout? Why you calling timeout then?
It's the right thing to do.
See, it ain't over, Kerm. Keep playing. Keep your foot on his neck.
Oh,
Hey!
Maybe the turning point they need.
Oh, that's bullshit right there.
I'm still on the ass, right?
Oh!
He was wide open.
Oh, shit. Pick six. Oh,
You see what I'm telling you, Kerm? You better focus.
oh, shit.
Redo, is the game still over?
Do it.
Ain't over now.
Interesting.
See what I'm talking about? You know what he was doing.
Hey, Kurt, you just gotta get it. You just gotta get first down. You need
So they'll
one
get
first
another
down.
shot on offense following that pick
Yeah,
six.
really.
And now the kick is away. Short kick. What
the hell you going for?
And he'll take it up
Yo,
past
the chat getting quiet like when it happened at Dev's crib.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They just had that pick six. I guess the only positive
Yo,
maybe
that
than
was
returning that for
whack
touchdown.
right there,
This
though.
offense
Because
right back out on the
I ain't think Seymour was going to jump. I ain't going to lie. But I mean, it don't matter though. We still play shitty. Like,
Chill. Don't try that shit now. And when he beats you, he's gonna talk shit.
We face the adversity.
nah, I ain't gonna talk at the time. I told him at the top of this. I was like, you played your ass off. I ain't got nothing to say to him.
That's what Redo gonna talk to. Redo gonna do a write-up on
He's
his
playing possum. He's playing possum
I
right
know
now.
he is right now.
Y'all. It's gonna be y'all talk about. I ain't gonna be
Look at him.
trying.
He calling timeout. He ain't slick.
Well, I mean, the game close. What you man? What you want me to do? The game close now.
I want you to do what you said 2 minutes ago. The game is over. He played a good game. Let him win this
He
game.
did. He played a hell of a game. But watch this.
Oh shit! Now he's talking shit.
Yo, this is so weird.
Y'all not going Donald Trump me, man. Y'all not going Donald Trump me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna Donald Trump me.
We're back to
Y'all not gonna hijack my points and shit.
I'm getting off the chat.
Alright.
Yo, this is whack right here because I hate
Curry.
this stuff. I know I was trying to
down,
run.
Curry.
Possibly
trying
a
to run
turnover.
the ball.
That turbo when you're running, Curry.
I wasn't on turbo.
Hey, please let my man get over there.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Steve Moore can't get him. Just, my nigga's all misaligned.
Nice, Curry. Put the nail in the coffin, Curry.
Falcons will add on to their lead.
Grrr.
Get the Panthers out of there, man.
Who just gurned on the mic?
Two-score game, you're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can.
I don't know, dog. They got these time about this alignment, too. They really do. I'm seeing 8 seconds time for these niggas to line up right.
Hey, hold on. You just said watch this, and now it's like they got to do something about the alignment.
The Panthers coming out now.
Yo, man,
Oh, that must have been Madden that Gurley. I thought he left.
You start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes an adjustment.
We just left him wide open.
Shit not supposed to be like that. Like, I don't know.
He been dropping those routes all game.
Oh my God.
Better was controlling that safety.
This
Yeah.
defense was definitely alerted.
No, I wasn't even talking about. I was on the corner, but the zones was all fucked up. I couldn't even do shit.
Oh my God, I switched off to the tip. I should have picked it up to the tip.
To 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yo, you know what's weird? Playing an FM game after this. I'd be like so lost.
I know. I don't like playing against second back.
That's why I
Don't
told
play
him,
that CPU back to back though.
He's going to let it flow.
yo, who mans that?
Good, complete. And he will take it.
That nigga just come off the sideline? I'm ready to cover 4. Where's my corner?
Line of scrimmage.
Wow, yeah, let this nigga. Oh, you just gotta nail it out. Never mind. What time is it?
No, I'm just saying, where's my corner? I'm just asking, where's my corner?
The extra points up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this.
Dog, can my fucking button work? Come on.
Can I get my own side? No, I'm saying, where's my corner? I was in the cover 4. Where was he at?
Oh, that's that shit, man. That shit broke.
That shit broke as fuck. Good game, though, Kern.
That was the weirdest. That's the weirdest I ever seen that cover 4. Cover 4 was working all game. Where you think I got those picks from?
This game is done.
I ran man and cover 4.
Oh, that's the secret.
Man, I just got a dub for you with Cam Newton.
Going on in the early window. This might be the best of the
That's my
bunch.
quarterback in Ultimate
Yo,
Team.
Kermit, is this your first time beating him?
Yeah.
And they take a knee.
It's good for the league, man. It's good for the league.
Oh, and now it's good for the league.
A lot of people are losing it. They lost in the no switch. Mays was cussing Manny out today.
That was funny. I never seen Maze this mad.
This shit whack, yo.
We got two perspectives. We 1-1. It's cool. It's cool. We're gonna be 2-1. We're gonna hit a bye week. We're gonna be alright.
That nigga Mays like, man, shit whack.
All the way down and just take the delay.
Man, fuck this no
He didn't even
switch.
try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not.
He mad because he lost the mic twice. He lost him in fish market again. He lost
Hey,
him
Mike was using the shit out of him.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take
Mike was
a knee.
using the shit out of his safety on his ass.
Which one? Oh, yeah, of course. You don't go with the safety. That's what Mike likes to do, is use the safety.
That's what he did.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Mays don't like that no switch because he don't like the he like to use his D line, especially when ran.
Wouldn't you?
So now he gets stuck on the D-line.
But now that you stuck on the D line, when you get that pressure in there and you throw that ball, you can't switch to pick the ball up.
But in fish market, you can do that.
I got 7 picks in 2 games. And 5 of them comes by my fault.
Not the red or line.
Stop me from running from inside like I want to.
It's literally one game.
Next week as the Saints
Don't trip, brother.
We 1-1. We 1-1.
And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Excuse me.
So that'll do
get
it
something
for
good out
us.
this
For my
motherfucker.
partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard
Ben
work
been
of
working.
our crew.
Man,
I'm
I
ready
get all
to
these
Four more
damn
watching
touchdowns.
the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Going straight to the bench. I put this nigga on the auction block.
Mark is over here. Mark over here. I can't believe them niggas actually going ham in the chat to some Kerm lied to us.
Of course. Crazy, yo.
I'm so mad that Robert Parker dropped the first pick earlier. Gave
Yo,
up one
like,
side.
I felt I should have had 14 more points. Easy. Like, shit. He just throwing that bit. Like, I'm hitting X. He thought that shit. I'm like, I thought I hit X. And he's still standing in the pocket. I'm like, all right, shit. The button ain't work. I'm like, to look for somebody else. Then he throw it.
I'm gonna look for that last touchdown.
Man.
Oh, they don't have it? That's whack. Whack. Yo, nobody. When I'm looking at this, that touchdown pass to Ridley.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. I was on when the joint hike. I was on 27. I was on Seymour. I was trying to get him back. All them Bama shouldn't have been like that towards each other. Like, I don't understand what was going on.
Well, they cleared, and I was like, I had a few windows. I was like, I'll just take the chance with Ridley by himself.
Shit, crazy.
They cleared, and I was like, I had a few windows. I was like, I'll just take the chance. Why none of your touchdowns are showing up, Redo?
I know. I feel like that happened like every game. I would love to have seen it again though.
No, because I wanted to see how your corner got that